So this has been our full shakedown, and where we used all the systems, and tell you a little bit about what worked and what didn't work. Hubby and I, it's not the most, cuddlesome, but you can do your cuddling beforehand. But slept head to tail on the bed, and that just made it easier for us. We're middle-aged, bad backs, bad hips, bad knees. It made it easier for us to get in and out. My husband's a little more mobile than I am, and so he slept on the backside, and he's a little more cold tolerant. When we did our first kind of partial shakedown trip, we found it got kind of cold along that back wall. It was 3 weeks ago. We're April 24th. And so, of course, it got colder outside, and then we weren't de-winterized yet. And our sink setup worked beautifully. So you can see my dishwater there, sorry. But bought a collapsible dishpan that actually fits under the sink, underneath my mixing bowls and whatnot, and my mini toaster oven pans. This water bottle worked out a lot better than I thought it would. You just rock it forward to use it and rock it back when you're done. Nice silverware caddy, cheapo silverware from Walmart. That way when the kids run off with it, I don't have to worry about it. All right, my cleaning products and things. And I got these Rachel Ray nesting pans. Work great on this rack I got from Lowe's. Here comes my husband's son trying to come in. Right, tea kettle. The refrigerator ran on 120. And it worked great, but we made sure it worked better than before. We made sure the trailer was completely level. We had trouble lighting the gas. I think it's because it was windy outside, and so that was a little problematic. So we decided to go ahead the less efficient way, but we're paying for the electric already anyway with our campsite. Yeah, here at Knoebels Lake Glory Campground. And then our teen came with us this time, so you can see the teen nest with all the chargers and stuff. One of those nice portable toiletry caddies. Right. And so the dinette, we followed a lot of people's advice and took the dinette out. And then my husband made these like boards. There's two of them, and they're just connected by hinges. I think he's going to put a third hinge on there. We bought third hinges in the middle to make it stable. And so my teen made this out at night. He's 15 and he's about 6 feet tall. And it worked great for him. And we just made his bed up at night and then put it down. All right, and there's our front windows. Worked out really, really well. One thing I want to change for next time is get a small table, small pop-up table like I've seen a lot of you have, to go in between there. And that's our food underneath there, and then a little organizer thing. So now that I've tried that out, I can buy a better quality organizer for that. We forgot 2-liter bottles don't necessarily fit in this fridge, so we have to buy cans or bottles next time. But the fridge worked great. Actually, it was on the border of frozen, which I'd rather have things slightly frozen than not. Eggs kept in there great, and so we've been really happy with that. We use this little toaster oven. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. Use this little toaster oven I got for 20 bucks, literally from Walmart. Baked biscuits in it. It does a beautiful job. And it comes with a couple little pans, and then I bought an extra little pan set. I'll show you that. Extra little pan set that fits inside of it. I just use this to put about 5 or 6 biscuits on. And it worked beautifully. Now we tried the pump system at home. Here we're worked up to city water. We tried the pump system at home when we de-winterized. That worked beautifully. Furnace works great. Heat pump has worked great. A water heater works great. We watched Going Nowhere Fast video. That's Rick, and he was fantastic video on how to winterize and de-winterize. He's got great videos overall, really practical, full knowledge, right? He shows you everything kind of guy. So I highly recommend his channel, and I'll put a link to that down below. So everything worked out. We kept our clothes under there because there's the door there, and we could pull our duffels in and out of there. We kept them in. My clothes bag is right there. Bags and duffels, and I've also got my camp towels under there, which we didn't use. I actually bird bathed in the sink, which made kind of a mess. So another change I want to make is get a little piece of plexi to put down here between the mattress and the sink, and it'll keep splash over from going on to the bed. We just have to be a little more conscious about that. We've used the camp stove. Worked beautifully, and I was really happy with the way everything performed in here. So if you have an A-frame or thinking about getting an A-frame, I hope that worked out, that you can use some of this advice. Paying it forward from the people who gave us the advice.